Welcome back. This is the Silas and Amy Show. I am Silas McBain.
And I'm Amy Kabar.
Dr.
Amy Kabar. Thank you.
We are settling in to record a new show, and I'm ready for a new topic. So, Producer Jay, what have we got? Okay. It appears as though our topic today is going to be fear of parenting.
Oh, yeah. I have major fears. I actually almost wanted a Xanax last week. Not that I've ever taken one. However, I'm really scared.
You're a doctor. How have you never taken a Xanax?
I don't know. I just haven't taken one. I'm sure one day I'll need one.
You prescribe shit to people that you never take?
Yeah.
How do you know it works?
I don't. I have to trust the evidence-based medicine.
Exactly. This is why I don't go to doctors.
Oh, God. You're one of those.
Yeah, I am one of those. I'm the king of those.
We'll see you at the ER one day.
No, you won't, because you know what? If whiskey can't fix it, it don't need to be fixed. How about that?
No, whiskey is kind of like Xanax, actually. That's a good analogy.
Whiskey is nothing like Xanax.
How do you know? Have you taken Xanax?
No, why would I? Because I have whiskey.
Liar!
But be a doctor and elaborate on the comparison between whiskey and Xanax.
So now you're going to ask me for all the scientific pharmacology, but I don't really exactly know, but I should.
You made the statement.
So alcohol and benzos are both considered downers. Like,
what's a benzo? I used to know a guy named Benzo. He sold me roofies.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. That never happened.
What's a roofie again?
Never mind about that. Don't ask me that.
No, tell me. So this is what I'm scared about.
Roofalin.
Honestly, getting back to the topic. Like, kids have no... First of all, if my children can make it through high school without dying, I think it's successful.
How many...
Because...
Wait. Let's do an extremely brief backstory, and then you can continue. You have how many children?
I have 2 children, and they are 5...
You have 2 children.
And 2 years old.
They're what ages, I'm sorry?
5 and 2.
5 and 2. Okay, I have 4 children.
Yes. Are they teenagers yet?
All right. My oldest is 14.
Oh, yeah. One's a teenager.
My oldest is 14, starting high school this year.
That's some scary shit.
And my youngest is 8, and the other 2 are somewhere in between that.
Yeah. So...
All right, so continue.
So the thing is, like, okay, so I see a few children, I say children, but basically under 18-year-old kids. But also I see some kids that are, like, in their 20s, which I always think, oh, I'm 20-something years old, and then I realize I'm really not, when they come up with these crazy things that they did, like, oh, yeah, I took a Xanny bar and drank a bottle of champagne, and I'm like, what the hell is a Xanny bar? Yeah, that's what I said. And,
oh, God, I'm so out of touch. I suddenly felt like...
Oh, I know. These are the things you need to know.
It came crashing down on me. I'm like, old. Here it is. Old.
Dude, okay, forget the Xanny bar. The Xanny bar is like basically too much Xanax in one, okay?
Oh.
Fine. Apparently it gets you high,
Okay, so it's the same thing as whiskey.
The problem is when they tell me
you.
about these things called... What?
It's the same thing as whiskey, according to you.
No, that's like a lot of whiskey. Like a Xanny bar is probably like 2 bottles of whiskey.
What are we talking? Are we talking pints? Are we talking fifths?
Maybe not. That's a lie. That's an exaggeration.
I'm sorry. Just keep talking. I'm not listening anyway.
Okay, but the point is, and then there's these things called skittle parties, okay? And this is going to be somewhat educational because honestly, this is some scary-ass stuff, okay? These kids, basically teenagers or maybe younger, middle school maybe, go into their parents and grandparents especially, is like drug cabinets and get all these pills. They don't even know what they're really looking for probably half the time. They're probably looking for Xanax and hydrocodone and pain pills and all sorts of stuff, okay? But they just grab handfuls of pills and take them to a party, and everybody puts all the pills in a bowl. And then people take handfuls, kids take handfuls of the thing, and then take the pills. Now, okay, fine. That's great and all fine and wonderful if it's all Xanax or hydrocodone. But these people are taking blood pressure medicines and friggin' Celebrex. I mean, dude.
What is Celebrex? I know blood pressure medicine makes you pee.
That shit will kill you if you take enough blood pressure medicine.
Celebrex is arthritis
medicine. Arthritis medicine.
Well, I can't see how that's gonna, like, not make you feel good. I'm not advocating. I'm just...
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
No, it's not pain medicine. It's like an anti-inflammatory. It's like taking too much Advil. So, but the point is that they're taking stuff, they have no idea what they're taking, and then they think they're going to get high, but instead they just die.
That is a crappier alternative to getting high.
Or they are close to death because they've taken too many beta blockers. Beta blockers basically will stop your heart.
So this is your fear of parenting, that your children are going to take...
Right.
Your children are going to take
scary.
Too many of some old lady's pills, and they're going to die at some
one
weird party
of.
where everybody's taking old lady pills. This is your fear of parenting. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm really out of touch.
One of? Yes. Is it not a valid parenting?
I don't.
What do you mean you don't know? You have 4 children. You should be wise and impart some knowledge to me.
I don't stay awake at night fearing that my children are going to break into some old lady's medicine chest and take her Celebrex. I mean, that's not really on the top of my head as something I'm concerned about with my children. I'm more concerned about with, this gets a little bit deep, I suppose. What? Particularly having one that's hitting high school this year. I'm just, I'm worried about like
pregnancy.
Teen pregnancy, having sex too soon. How old are you going to be when you try weed for the first time? Because you probably will.
Yeah, weed is probably safer than all this other prescription strength stuff.
Wait, say weed again.
Weed.
No, say it the way you said it just a second ago.
Weed? What?
Because you went, weed. So funny. You smoke weed, don't you?
No, I don't like it. No.
I don't know. The tone of your voice, that felt like there was a kinship there.
I have smoked
Of course
weed,
you have.
but I really thankfully don't like it.
You're Canadian, for Christ's sake. You've smoked weed.
I don't like it, though.
You smoked weed by the time you were
13.
2 years old. You're
Okay,
Canadian.
The point is, I didn't really like it. That's probably a good thing.
What kind of drugs do they do in India?
Oh, man, they got opium.
You got really excited just then.
Shut up.
I'm not joking. Like, you came to life. You're like, oh, man, opium.
You're acting like I've been to India 1,000 times or like I grew up there. I've only been there 3 times.
Oh, apparently you saw some opium
I'm just telling you that they have opium. That's like a big time
How do they do
drug.
it? I mean, because they don't, like, break it down and do it heroin-like style, do they?
No. I mean, I'm sure there is heroin, too, probably. This episode turned into drugs. Okay.
Are your kids on heroin?
No, what?
Not even the 5-year-old? What the hell was that?
Dude, what was what?
What was that noise?
I don't know. I didn't hear anything.
Is your phone on vibrate?
Maybe.
Yeah. Did you get a text message just now?
I don't think so.
Amy?
I didn't. I really didn't.
Put your phone in your lap.
Why?
Take it off the table.
Are you serious?
Put your phone in your lap.
Okay, what? Why?
Because you're ruining our show.
Oh, shut up. I didn't. I think I got an email, though.
Yeah, turn the vibrate thingy off.
Turn the vibrator off!
Let's be honest, not the first time you've heard that. Today.
Listen, I don't ever turn my vibrator off.
All right, here we go. We're talking about kids, and now you've gotten all fucked up. Oh, jeez.
Okay, so let's get back to it. No, really, though. That's one of my fears, and I just need to add it to my list of fears.
All right. So let's expound beyond drug use, okay? Because that's an obvious concern for parents with children.
How do you stop it?
No, you don't.
What do you mean you don't?
You don't. You don't stop it. You can't stop it. They're going to do what they're going to do. You educate early. You do the best you can as a parent, and then when they get old enough, they do whatever the hell they're going to do.
Yeah. That's a good point.
I did what I did in college.
Yeah, you have to just hope that your upbringing has instilled some sort of good values, and that's it. That's a lot of trust in me. That's a lot of pressure on me.
As far as what? Explain that.
As being a parent. I mean, my job is basically to instill good values in my child and hopefully that they make it in the world. That's hard. That's hard work. I guess that's why they call it parenthood. Anyway.
Why do you put so much pressure on yourself?
I'm just saying, I don't really. For some reason the last couple of weeks, I've just been super stressed about it. I keep seeing these kids. There's one kid, I mean, she's not really a kid, she's like 24 or whatever. She comes in, she tells me, she's got ADD. Oh, that's the new thing. Everybody's got fucking ADD. Okay, if anybody had ADD, first of all, let's just say for the record, I do. Okay, I'm not on any drugs for ADD, and I somehow made it. So if I can do it, anybody can do it. Anyway, so she wants to get back on Adderall, which is also a very high black market drug, by the way. She wants to get back on Adderall, so we do a drug test, and her drug screen comes back positive for benzos. Benzos meaning Valium, Xanax, or Klonopin, okay? Basically. So I come in the room, and I'm like, you're 23, you look like a pretty clean-cut girl. What's going on with your drug screen? And she says, oh, yeah, actually. She even came with her dad, okay? And she's like, oh, yeah, actually, I was just telling my dad how I was at work the other day, and I had this, like, pretty bad abdominal pain, so my coworker at J. Crew, of all places, preppy is all preppy, okay, gave me a hydrocodone for my pain. And I'm like, but there's no hydrocodone in your urine. And she's like, well, I took a tiny little white pill. Isn't that hydrocodone? I'm like, no, you took Xanax. So you don't even know what the hell you took, you dumbass. You could have taken ecstasy, for God knows. What the fuck? Sorry. I know. I just went off.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. We have Dr. Amy Kabar's first official F-bomb of the Silas and Amy Show. That's the first official F-bomb of the Silas and Amy Show from you. I've dropped a couple. I think it's expected of me at this point, but I don't think anybody saw that coming from you. I didn't.
Yeah, your eyes got real big there.
When you said it, I peed a little.
I got serious.
I did. I peed a little. I don't know if I was scared or excited or turned on. I'm not sure what happened. There was a flurry of emotions when you dropped the F-bomb.
See?
I'm not sure what I'm feeling right now.
That scares me because it's a very innocent move. You know, oh, my tummy hurts. I need something. Okay, fine. I realize that I'm probably taking something that's prescribed to you that is whatever. But not only did I not take what you think you gave me, she has no idea what she just got. That scares the crap out of me. No one else seemed to think it was such a big deal.
All right. Point taken.
Okay.
Land your plane for a second.
Sorry.
Okay. We have about 4 minutes left on this thing.
Okay.
Number 2, parenting concern. Obviously, aside from drugs, that's clearly your number 1.
So apparently. I don't know why.
But I mean, you've got a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, so they haven't really gotten socially disturbed quite yet.
I know.
So what's next on the list of parenting concerns?
I don't even know. I'm so consumed with preventing drug use, I think, right now. Because I see it all the time. I just see all these prescriptions.
So what are you going to do in 13 years or so?
I don't know. That's why I'm panicking.
When you realize that one of your children smoked a J with a buddy.
No, weed doesn't even scare me as much.
Oh, hell, we'll just give it to him now then.
I mean, honestly, because you can't die from weed. All this other stuff, you can die.
I believe that's true.
That's what scares me. Yeah, it's true.
You are worried about very different things than I am as a parent.
I know, yeah. I can see why you're worried about pregnancy and stuff, too. But, you have to just instill good values in your child, and hopefully they don't do anything stupid. Or you just scare the shit out of them like my parents did and just, assume they're not going to have sex, period.
Are you drunk a little bit? I mean, you have cursed a lot in this episode. Like more than I think. I'd like to go back through this episode and compare the amount of curse words because I think you have out-cursed me in this episode like a lot.
I don't know. I think
you even threw an F-bomb.
A subject of passion for me, maybe, or fear. I don't know.
So when you get passionate, you start spewing profanity?
Maybe.
Good God, man. You're foul today.
Sorry.
I'm going to find another...
I did have a couple drinks yesterday, so maybe it's
you're still drunk from yesterday? And do you have 14 drinks yesterday? Good God, man.
I mean, it was probably 14 hours ago, so maybe I had 2, actually.
Sweet baby Jesus, you are on fire today.
But I had a whole bunch of random things.
What kind of drinks did you have yesterday?
I had this fun thing called a pisco something. Pisco is a type of alcohol that's from Chile, I think. It's really good. It's kind of like tequila, but not really.
Kind of like tequila, but not really.
Apparently. So it's pisco, triple sec, and some blackberry soda thing. It was really quite good.
That sounds disgusting.
Sounds yummy. And then I also had a peach Bellini, which I'm not really even sure what is in that, but it's good.
I'm a fan of that. There's a winery I go to in Kentucky that makes a very nice peach Bellini.
Ooh. Really? Peach Bellinis, yum. So, and that's about it.
Nope, you're done. You're done. I'm Silas McBain and my partner, Sailor Jerry. Good night, kids.
Good night.